just tough to get them off the field. Just give me your impressions on what you think came up short on defense today.
I just think we got to do more. We got to take the ball away more, just come together as a defense.
You had a takeaway early in this game, second consecutive week, where you've had a hit that's caused a turnover. Just talk me through that play and how you saw it develop.
He coming in my area. You're going to pay the price if you coming in my area every time. Seen him doing it on film, recognized it, and just wanted to go make a play.
Back-to-back weeks with a play like that, what's that do for your confidence personally?
You catch the ball, you got to pay a price, you feel me? Ain't nothing free out here, so especially if you come to me, just got to keep making plays.
Seemed like the game plan was to slow those guys down at the line. Did you feel like you were able to do that at all, and what was the issue with them having some open plays in the secondary?
I give credit to those guys. They are playmakers also. Mr. NFL, you win some, and you just got to give them respect. So we just got to do better next week, coming up.
Third down was a major issue. They were 8 out of 11, and a number of those were 3rd and 6 or longer. What did you see as the issue on third down? How tough were they making it for you guys?
What do you mean by that?
In terms of their ability to convert and keep their drives going?
Like I said, man, they got some playmakers over there and stuff like that. It was our job to stop them, and we just came up short on that. I feel like we just had to take the ball away because the ball was in the air. We had times where we could have came up on some. So we just got to do better taking those away.
What do you get better, Kerby? What do you keep grinding to get this thing right?
Oh, practice. The game's not won. The game's not won on Sundays. It's won in practice during the week. You feel me? How you practice and how you play. How you practice is how you play. So we just got to get back, get 1% better every day.
Final thing for me, does this get frustrating when you have a 14-point lead and a 10-point lead at the half and you're not able to hold it?
It's frustrating. It's frustrating all the time when you lose a game. You feel me? It's not one time where it's not frustrating. No matter what the score is, I like to win. So whenever I don't do that, I go back to the drawing board and see what things I could do to get better.
How does this team remain confident? Or, I know you say you practice every day, but when you're 1-6, it's kind of hard not to get beat down, I would assume.
Take it week by week. You feel me? Right now, we lost this game. There's nothing we can do about it right now. We just got to focus on the next opponent because once we get that win, things start to get brighter.
What's the biggest challenge for you at safety with so many rotating pieces at quarterback? So Parker going down, Laurier in and out of the lineup. What's the biggest challenge for you when what's going on?
Ain't no challenge. I trust all my teammates, and all my teammates trust me. I practice with them. I work out with them every day, so there's no challenge with me. I feel like those guys got my back and I got their back.
Frustration where I'm lashing out to people just because they asked that question, but we know what we need to do, and of course it's irritating to hear the same question over and over and knowing how far and how close we really are, but just got to keep going. So that's why I don't really pay attention to the words or people saying that thing, just because we know how really close we really are, and it's just up to us to just find out, pull it out of ourselves, and come out with these dubs.
Jamaal, how close are you guys? Well, how close are you guys?
Damn, did I not just answer this thing?
I just got here.
We close. I don't know how else way of saying it. Just saying we close, it irritates me, but yeah, I'm cool though. I'm cool.
You guys put up 27 first half points. Obviously, a boost in the second half. What was the difference first half to second half?
We just gotta just stop inflicting penalties on ourselves, especially when we get in a group groove. We just gotta keep it going and just try to get the domino effect of positive plays happening. So.
You feel the process that you're doing a lot of things individually, breaking a lot of records. Doing things in franchise history have never been done, but y'all not getting no team results. Is there any part of you that can appreciate what you've been able to do individually this year?
Yeah, it mostly go to just my teammates, blocking, being able to give their whole effort and showing me the holes so I can go out there and make plays. So I give credit to every touchdown, every yard I get is credit to the linemen, my tight ends, JG, the receivers, everybody blocking, everybody who believe in me and just giving me these opportunities. So I'm never doing it by myself. It's always a team effort, and I just give all my credit and everything to my teammates for helping me get there. I just feel we just came out a little slow, and then we just started inflicting our, the penalties, false starts, and all that stuff. But we good. It's just we just got to get there. just stay there together. I mean, adversity hits everybody. Adversity hits everybody different. But we good. We know what we can do. God will never give us anything we can't bear. So I feel like we're gonna be fine as long as we keeping faith in each other, stay a team, and just do our best. Give your best every time you go out there.
Does this team feel different than last year's team? It seems like the results are for the most part the same. A lot of close losses, a lot of gut-wrenching results. Does this team feel like it's on a different trajectory than last season?
Yeah, because we know what we can do, and we know how last year is, but at the same time, we know what we can do this year. Only thing we can just keep doing is looking at what we're doing wrong and then adapt and try to find the things that we need to do right. So we just going to keep going, staying together, on to next week, and have a fresh mindset and try to go win that one.
A lot of people might have been. A lot of people might have been surprised by that last fourth down call. It's like 4th and 1, and you guys decided to throw it. Were you surprised by that call?
With whatever my coach calls, anything that goes into that huddle and whatever play is called, I trust in everything. So I'm always believing my teammates to go and get a 4th down. We just so happen just didn't get this one. So.
Jamaal, the way you closed out the first half of that round drive with the field goal, could you have imagined that it would get shut out in the second half?
No, we just happened, but at the same time, we just didn't get on our roll again. So we just got to just stay focused and get back to it again.
Ball in the hands of, and we just literally have to just keep doing what we're doing early in the game. Where early in the game, it's like we're just gonna chip away at this thing, maybe take a shot here and there, get a big gain, and just let guys do their job. If we get a big play, we get a big play. I mean, like I said, we've got enough. We've got the pieces. We've got some guys doing some really, really great things, but we need everybody just to do their job. We don't need to be perfect. Just do your job. And not every play's gonna be great, but we can't have just blow up drives where we lose 20 yards on it. It's killing us.
So Taylor, how do you say the first drive of the third quarter? Is that what you're referring to? You guys had penalty in your first and third quarter?
Yeah, I mean,
did that set the whole offense sort of back for the second half? I mean, is it that simple as to why that offense didn't get going in the second half?
I mean, at no point did I feel like we were on our heels in the second half. Like I said, still very confident in our plan and the plays we're running and the guys who are getting the ball. It's just, like I said, it just felt like one of those games where we had to outscore them, and every possession at that point was very valuable. And then, like I said, when the defense got us some stops late in the game, we got to capitalize on them. We got to get some points.
We knew who they were and. How they try to attack teams, and it was our job to kind of contain them and and be aggressive, and be as physical as possible. Obviously we came up short of that, but I feel like we put ourselves in position to be able to do a lot of good things out there today, and to be physical and to be stout, and to make them drive the ball down the field, and be patient, and to limit explosives. So definitely frustrating, and you got a whole bunch of. I just want to put this out. We got a whole bunch of competitors in here, in this locker room, and guys want to compete. Guys want to win so bad in here, and there's no quit. In anybody in here. We're going to continue to fight, man, and continue to go back to the drawing board. And I'm sure the next opponent is going to have guys that we got to, contain. We're going to go out there and compete. That's what we do. That's all we know.
Well, one thing Dan said you guys didn't do a good enough job with was getting your hands on Tyreek and Waddle at the line of scrimmage. Just weren't physical enough with him.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it that way? And if so, why did that sort of slip through the cracks on that part of it?
Right. I mean, yeah, we definitely got to. That was definitely a thing. Us trying to get our hands on them and limit their speed down the field. We just gotta be better. All around, and execute as much as possible. That's all it goes down to. Because at the end of the day, man, we're out there competing, we're out there fighting, but we just need a little bit more execution, around the board, especially
from myself, from everybody. Everyone could get 1% better, and that's what we're gonna do. To everybody, to a man in this locker room.
Can you just explain your role too? Like big nickel, sort of third linebacker kind of. I mean, just the way that you were used out there today, different sort of role, I guess.
Right. I mean, a few different, variations of nickel. Pretty much just trying to, be as physical as possible. In the box, outside the box, in coverage. Just, trying to do what I'm asked, man, and just try to, stay true to my keys and my leverages, and really just trying to, stick to the game plan, man, and just try to, be as physical as possible and make as many plays as possible for this team.
How is it difficult? How difficult is it? You guys are human. You guys are 1-6. The season's probably not. Doesn't have playoffs in store for you. So how do you kind of just keep attacking it every day, knowing that it is kind of another lost season?
One, because it's our job, and this is what a lot of guys in here signed up to do their whole life. And this isn't a game. To a lot of guys in here, this is more than a game. Sure, the game's fun. The play Sunday is what we call it. We like to call it the Players' Day. Sunday is the most fun day of the week, right? We get to come out here and compete, but at the same time, like, this is a way of life for us. And for us to look at it, any differently, I think every guy to a man in here is in here seeing it that way. This is a way of life for us. So there is no other option. To either take a step back or doubt yourself. Like, there's never a time for that as a competitor.
Are you surprised at the growth, though, and just the improvement isn't coming as quickly as maybe we had thought through 2 years or a year and a half of Dan's coaching staff and term, and with all of the games you guys have lost close and by seemingly similar fashions?
These coaches, man, they bust their ass every day. Everyone in the building, man, everyone busts their ass every day to put us in position. Like, dude, we got some great coaches here. We got some great coaches, and we just got to, as players, at the end of the day, the players are the ones out there on the field, and we got to take that on our end. We got to wear the hard hat on our end to be able to go out there and execute the plan. So I think that's all it boils down to. I've never been a big fan of it doesn't matter what the game plan is. We're the professionals. We got to go out there and get it done. So. Yeah, these guys they got, two of the fastest guys in the league. But, like I said, I thought we had a great, game plan going into the game. I think guys felt comfortable across the board. Nobody was scared. Everybody was, staying true to their zones. No one was getting, too deep or trying to overcompensate because of this team speed. I think that, the game plan that we had, guys felt really comfortable with. And at the end of the day, we just got to close out better and execute better.
They were close, but not quite there yet.
Obviously, it's tough to always be close. Eventually, you want to get over the hump. So I'm optimistic always, and going to keep approaching every week the same way.
Third down today was a big problem. What seemed to be the biggest issue that they were able to beat you guys so consistently? I think they were 8 for 11 on third down.
I'd have to go back and watch the film to answer that question correctly.
Feels like that's kind of been a recurring theme. Third down defenses has really been a struggle this season. Is there something that you guys aren't able to I guess learning from your mistakes is really key in getting better at something. How has that continued to be a struggle?
I probably just have to just go back and watch the film and just so I can give you the most specific answer, just because I haven't seen it. So I don't know. I don't remember all the plays and how they won those 8 reps.
How much does that quick release from Tua kind of keep you guys off balance and unable to kind of figure them out and get a groove defensively?
Can you say a question one more time, please?
How was his quick release kind of hurting you guys when it came to maybe finding a groove and just him getting the ball out play after play? That kind of hurt you guys at all?
He gets the ball out fast, but coming into the game, we knew that. So I don't think it was an element of surprise that he was going to be able to do that.